Well, good morning, everyone. This is Jennifer Sanchez. You are watching the Wise Morning Coffee Chat show this morning. This is a show of, I like to say, inspiration, conversation, and motivation. For those that are tuning in for the first time, we've been doing this show since the pandemic. So we're going on a 4 year run over here. Yeah, 4 year run, right? And we're on episode 142. So super excited for how long we've been doing this and all the guests. And what do I do? I'm the founder of the Women's Institute of Self Development and Efficacy, call it WISE for short. We help women become unshakable, faith filled, and purpose driven through retreats, networking events, masterminds, coaching, workshops. We really just want to help women holistically get to the next level in life, as well as I have a 501c3 running community called Fearless Girls Run. We just rebranded the name from Fat Girls Run, but we just dropped the A and the T and went to Fearless Girls Run. So we are gathering Thursday and Sunday mornings, Thursday night, Sunday mornings in Oak Park. And then, of course, I'm a real estate investor. So if anyone is selling a property, needs to sell a property, wants to cut out the middleman, and wants to work directly with an investor and get a cash offer, reach out to me. I can help you with that and close in 30 days. So that is me. I will pass it over to my co-host this morning. Go for it, Kim.
Good morning, Wise community. Kimberly Montesinos here. I am the sole owner of Crystal Clear Cleaning. We've been in business for 20 years. We provide residential and small commercial cleaning. So if you're in need of a deep clean, if you want someone to help you on a reoccurring basis, also if you're moving out, we work with realtors so that we can help you, like we can help Jennifer set up and stage a house to sell it. And just give you tips of organizing and how you can get that on the market faster. I'm also a marketing rep for Melaleuca, which I can teach you how to shop online and buy organic products across the board so that you can have an eco-friendly home. I also have my coaching certification, and I have dabbled in motivational speaking, which is a lot of fun. So that's me, Kimberly Montesinos.
Yay, Kim. That's awesome. And then, of course, we have our guest this morning, Maria. Maria, can you introduce yourself to the viewers, please?
Yes, of course. Good morning. My name is Maria Paz. I am currently working with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as a SBA Community Navigator Pilot Program Navigator. So I enjoy what I do because it allows me to help people, help women. I am 100% committed to supporting and helping and empowering women. I am a member of two groups, women's groups, one here in the US and one in Mexico.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
basically, what we do is we support each other. We meet once a week and we get together and talk about anything and everything women related. Everything from creating a space in your home for yourself to finances, how to manage your finances. So doing that, and yeah, that's basically who I am.
Wow, that's
wow. I love
amazing.
it.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you, Maria. So, for those that are watching, if you're jumping in and out or watching the replay, make sure that you introduce yourself. Just share what you're doing, who you are. Don't be shy. We don't bite, I promise. Um, and then let's go into coffee time, which is why I do this because, especially now that I'm becoming a going out more, networking more, which is something that I, love to do, right? Um, Everyone wants to do what? Get a cup of coffee. Like that's the first thing you meet an entrepreneur. It's like, let's go get lunch, let's go get coffee. So that's kind of where this all came from, right? Like we're getting a cup of coffee with each other. So um I will share first and then I'll pass it over to Kim. I'm drinking my mushroom coffee, Kim. Mushroom coffee.
Good. Okay.
I am. Gotta be good girl. I gotta be a good girl. I kind of slacked a little bit. And I'm drinking it in my. A wise woman once said, "A la chingada," and she lived happily ever after. That's the tone I have this morning. And for those that don't know what a la chingada means, it means F it. So she just said F it and lived happily ever after. So that's my motto. So go for it, kid. What are you drinking?
On that note, I love it, Jennifer. I'm drinking my mushroom coffee too because you turned me on to that. So, and I have it in my love cup this morning with some oat milk caramel creamer.
Mm,
So, yeah, I love it. I love it.
I love that. You could tell people's personalities, right? Like, or their things they're into. So awesome, Kim. You got the love, I got the effort. So
Hey, together it works.
we're balancing each other out. Maria, what are you drinking this morning?
I'm not at my coffee yet. I Every morning I drink lemon water. Um, lemon water and before I drink my coffee. So I'm drinking my lemon water in my coffee mug. Uh,
Nice.
Mine says Moonchild.
Oh,
Oh.
Has Moonchild outside, and then inside it has around the rim it has stars and the moon. Uh,
Oh.
that's
so it's the
pretty.
moon that has such enormous energy and power to move things in the world and affect our emotions and affect the way we feel. Uh, depending on the stages of the moon. So I love the moon.
Oh, the moon.
Aw.
That's really nice. Yeah. I mean, the
I
moon
love that
can.
saying. I love you
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the moon and back.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. We need moons, right? They're the ones that create the. I'm not even gonna say it because it probably will. I'm not sure what they create. I know
They're,
they
they're,
create
they're the
something.
they're the ones that move the ocean.
That's what
Oh.
like that's how you get the waves and the
Yeah.
big ones that destroy towns. What are they called?
Tsunamis? That's what
Tsunami.
creates the tsunamis. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Now, see, I
Isn't
didn't
that
know
great?
that. Wow.
Yeah. So the moon's pull is what creates a tsunami. So yeah, I can see how a moon is powerful.
Oh,
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Maria.
yes.
Absolutely. And you guys gotta tell me what kind of mushroom coffee you guys drink, so I could see that.
So the mushroom story is this. I was drinking like 3 to 4 cups a day of coffee. And I was super bloated, and I feel like an infomercial right now. Like,
Mhm.
but that was the truth. Like, I was bloated, and I was just like, man, I'm like, I wasn't feeling good, and that was one of the biggest things is the bloating. I've always dealt with that, and inflammation in my stomach. So I started the rice coffee in the summertime during our retreat. We had a retreat. Someone brought it. I tasted it, and I was like, ooh, and it helps with inflammation in the body, and it has a whole bunch of other benefits to it. And I kind of just started drinking it, and then I got Kim onto it, and then I have other viewers that got onto it. So we just became mushroom coffee girls over here.
Oh wow, I gotta try it then.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Yes.
It,
Yeah.
it doesn't taste like coffee, so don't like drink and be like, oh, this it does not taste like coffee at all.
Oh goodness.
Just so you know. But it's funny. You're drinking the lemon water. We used to call those. What did you call them, Kim? Susan
It's
Lucci's.
Susan Lucci, but that's from General. Well, no,
General
One Life
Hospital.
to Live. It was one of those novellas back in the
Yeah.
80s and 90s. Well, Susan Lucci, who was the star of the show, everybody would always ask her because she looked so youthful and always maintained her weight. And even as years went on, she never changed. And she said part of it was her hot lemon water before she did anything. So before she ate, first thing in the morning, it really detoxed the liver, just helped break down the enzymes in the body. I don't know. So it became the Susan Lucci drink back then.
Oh goodness. I
Yes.
didn't know that. But yes, that's one reason why I drink it because of the inflammation, because of, the bloating
Yeah.
and that. So
Hmm.
that's but hey,
If
if
you
I can.
if you notice, Maria, like in the Asian community, they drink tea with everything because the tea when you drink cold water, this is what they say, it it freezes like the food. It's harder to break down in our system, but when you drink warm food, it solidifies the food more. So I don't know. She learned some of those things from Asian culture, West Eastern culture. Yeah.
Oh
Hmm.
wow.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice. Awesome. So for those that are watching, don't forget, share what you're drinking this morning. I see some
Yeah.
people saying love it and yes, and they're from the private Facebook group. So make sure you guys put your name because show your name.
Okay.
But let's go straight to Maria. Maria, you're doing things for the community. I know I shared your bio. Share a little bit of how you fell into this role and what got you here. Tell us a little bit about the history behind that.
Well, I wanted to go into something where I could, in a career where I could help people.
Mm.
I was working part-time at a bank when I was in college, and you know, I just continued working full-time. And throughout my career, I was always in a position where I was helping people with their finances, whether it was opening an account, life insurance, uh, preparing for retirement, becoming homeowners. I enjoyed very much when I used to help people. It was very rewarding to see
Mm-hmm.
how excited and how happy my customers were to finally become homeowners. I used to do first time um, homeownership seminars on a monthly basis with a couple of organizations in the city. Every month we had 20, 25, 30 people, 35 people, and we used to help them prepare for homeownership. Everything from fixing your credit to starting a savings account to starting credit, because a lot of people sometimes think that they don't need credit and they buy everything with cash, or they are at the point where their credit is ruined and we gotta fix it. So I enjoyed that part very much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was a branch manager, and I was sharing my knowledge with my staff and teaching them everything that I knew. And then I started working with the Aurora Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I enjoyed very much. And that is how I ended up in the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as
Wow.
um, navigator through the Small Business Navigator program, which
Nice.
also helped the small businesses have access to capital. So the Small Business Community Navigators program is a support program for small business in the program. Targets businesses in Illinois that are identified as underserved. It includes minority groups, rural area businesses, veterans, women-owned businesses, and these business owners have a hard time finding resources,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and are sometimes unaware of all the resources that are available to them
Mm.
through private sector and through the state of Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah.
So um, my job is to alleviate um, those issues, remove barriers for business customers. And so my job is to reach, these underserved businesses, raise awareness, talk to them about the opportunities for federal and state support and private sector support. I do one-on-one technical assistance to small business owners, help them understand the eligibility requirements and help them apply for support. So through the chamber, we have community supporters, community organizations, uh, credit unions. We have banks that we work with. We have organizations that also support these small business owners. So I connect them. I help connect them with all of these services support group.
That's beautiful. Um, I guess one of the biggest things me and you, Maria, when we connected at the event, I can't even remember what the event was called, but it was somewhere at BMO in downtown.
Yeah.
Me and you, we hit it off real well when it came to talking about entrepreneurship, right? And I was sharing with you how a lot of like people that I deal with, like real estate investors, right? Even a lot of women in our community, they really don't know, or entrepreneurs in general, they really don't know how to operate a business successfully. Like, the skill you have, like
Right.
you're great at your skill, right? That's why you went into business, because like you know how to hustle, you know how to sell this, you know how to fix this, you know how to do this, but then you don't know how to actually like run a business per se, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's the saying? You work more in your business than on your business, right?
Right. Right.
And that's
Right.
what most entrepreneurs, especially solo entrepreneurs, they lose themselves in that, um,
Absolutely.
and it baffles my mind when I talk to an entrepreneur and I know that they haven't filed taxes, and I'm sitting there like, why would you not do that, right? Like, how are you contributing to Social Security? Like, I'm sitting there thinking like bookkeeping, like there's so many resources out there, and thankfully, like Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce or SCORE or Women Business Development Center, all these organizations that are out there that provide free services, people are not.
Did you both freeze on me? Oh, Christian, don't.
I'm still here.
You're still here? Okay, so I think it's Jennifer that froze. So let me just say this. Because a lot of times yours was coming in and out. So I agree with Jennifer. I am a woman-owned solo. I run the business like a franchise, but I had to get a business coach. Jennifer hit it on the nail. A lot of times when you go into business, you're going into business either with a passion or a desire to enhance other people's lives. That's what I did.
Right.
But then when it comes to now the taxes, I knew I had to do, but I had to learn processes. Everyone needs a system, and you aren't prepared for all the business things that you need to know. So that's why coaching is important. I always tell people now, it shouldn't be an option. When you open a business, you need a mentor, you need some kind of coaching. You cannot do that alone. And in certain industries like the cleaning, in my industry, I learned that a lot of people own a cleaning industry. They just feel like I can do this because I love to clean. Right. And so they get out there and yeah, they can do a fantastic job. But as Jennifer said, that business part of, if you want to be successful, it depends on where you want to be in your life. If you want a multi-million-dollar cleaning business, or do you just want something that's self-sufficient? It depends on that level of where you want to go. But if you want to, grow and prosper and multiply, you definitely need a business coach. You need somebody there to help you along the way, to teach you that business aspect. You need a networking component to your business, because you've got to grow, right? So it's amazing what you're doing, and a lot of women, we just don't always have access to that. And I love what you said about the small business as far as teaching the women finance, but you have a lot of avenues of where there are other money that you can obtain help, like capital, either through the private sector or through programs that we aren't. That's what I talk to Jennifer about that a lot of times, is like certain capital, we just don't know the different avenues of how we can obtain capital, and how and having the process, like you said, like where's your credit, where's your savings, in having a plan. So I commend you for that.
Yeah. So from everything from registering their business through the state of Illinois,
Okay.
to like I said, having access to capital. How do you do a business plan, right?
Right.
They have all these ideas, but putting them on paper is what's going to give them the roadmap to
Yes.
their goals and to do what they want to do. Just the other day, I was talking to a young girl. She started she's an esthetician.
Yes.
And so she said, you know what, I'm just going to quit and go. I said, you know what, there's L'Oreal has a grant program that they can give you $10,000. So here, I'm going to send you the link. Go in there and apply for this. And it's for beauty salons, barbershops, you know,
Yeah.
anyone in that area of business.
Mhm.
L'Oreal has this grant. So
Look at that.
yeah, so
Wow.
That's pretty
absolutely,
cool.
you know, the Illinois Hispanic Chamber, all these resources. It's you know, including our members. Our members are like-minded individuals that are there to
Mhm.
grow businesses, but also to support each other so that as a community, as the business community, they grow together. So we have attorneys, we have real estate agents, you know. So the other day I was talking to a customer. He says, you know, I grew my auto body shop. I need to either buy a second, open a second location, or buy a commercial building where I could have, you know,
Mm.
a mega shop. You know, if he needs a real estate, a realtor that can find property, we could refer him somebody that can.
Maria, your audio keeps going in and out, and I was hoping that it would stop. So, but it's really hard, and I don't know if it's just me, but I really want to make sure I let you know that your audio is going in and out.
Oh,
But
I'm really
yeah,
sorry. I don't know what it could be.
yeah,
It's okay.
just letting you know, because I know the viewers. I'm trying to listen and trying to get the information, but I keep
Me
missing
too.
you.
Yeah.
Um,
Where is the oh, go ahead, Jennifer.
Oh, I was just quickly going to share these comments because I know there's people
Yes.
commenting. I see Karina; she's a member of our community in our coaching program, in our time management challenges. Like she's in it to win it. Good morning, ladies. We have Tilsa. Good morning, beautiful ladies. Tilsa's amazing. She was a speaker at our last retreat. May, good morning, May. How are you? We also have Angie Acevedo. Good morning, ladies. I'm happy to be here with you all. Looking forward to joining future sessions. Praise God. Thank you, Angie. Yes, grant monies. And then, of course, our beautiful Kimberly Brenner. I moved from Texas to Illinois. Where do I go to register my business in another state? So, Kimberly, and I'm actually going to be at an event with Kimberly. She invited me to be part of her summit. So I'm super excited about that. So just wanted to share these comments real quick. But do you have some idea for Kimberly what she can do to register her business in another state? Maria?
It depends what state she's going to. She can give us a call and we could absolutely connect her with somebody that can help her with that. You know, because that's sort of like a legal issue. The legalities of a business, we have partners that help us with that.
That's beautiful. So if someone wants to reach out to you, where do they go then? Where do we direct people?
They can go to, they can give us a call
Okay.
312
Okay.
425 9500.
Can
That
you repeat that one more time?
Yeah.
312 425 9500.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. That's their phone. 312-425-9500. And your services are free, correct?
Completely free. No charge.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They could also send us an email to info@ihccbusiness.net.
ihccbusiness.net. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just
ihccbusiness.net.
okay, beautiful. So info at ihccbusiness.net. The phone number is 312-425-9500. So, if you guys have any more questions in relation to small business entrepreneurship, please reach out to Maria.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's so many resources out there and people are not even aware of what's out there, how they can utilize it. People think that they have to do it by themselves, and
Mhm.
it really takes a community. You have to collaborate with other entrepreneurships to really get to where you want to go. Not only the support, but the resources, the camaraderie. Like there is this magnetic, energetic thing that happens when you connect with the right people, and they help you get to where you need to go. And what's the saying that my one of my colleagues always says? You want to go fast, go by yourself. You want to go far, go together, right? So,
Yeah.
that's something that I definitely take into consideration when it comes to moving along. Like, I'm in coaching programs. I've had business coaches and mentors. Like, it's a constant thing for me since I was 20. So why would we not do that for our own businesses, right?
Right.
So Maria, I love the fact that you're sharing this information, and you guys have the contact information if you want to reach out to her. And I want to make sure that before we close out, we share just a quickly what's coming up for those that are watching on my end, because I know we're wrapping up the show, right? We have our event coming up on Saturday. Women, you need to learn how to mastermind. If you do not know, if you do not have a mastermind community, we have an event. If you're a member, it's free. If you're not a member, it's $35. Holding each other accountable towards your goals and what you're trying to accomplish on a monthly basis. So that's coming up on Saturday, and I want to make sure I encourage you ladies to come out in Berwyn, Illinois. And then, of course, I have my April challenge for time management. So if you struggle managing your time, if you are that person that overbooks yourself, if you're the person that feels like you're always limited on time, I do have the April challenge coming up, where every Monday we gather together at 8 p.m. and we work on our calendars. I teach you a system, like Kim was saying earlier, on how to manage your time effectively, so that you can get most out of your time. And that's one of the biggest things that we do as entrepreneurs, as employees, as moms. This is also co-ed, so men, you are welcome to take this time management course as well, so that you can, or challenge, I should say, so that you can have your time organized effectively. And then one more thing, guys, I got to share this. The running community, if you want to get healthy, you want to walk, walkers welcome Thursday night, 7 p.m. or Sunday mornings at 7:15 a.m. in Oak Park at the Panera, or it's River Forest. So it's right there on Harlem and Lake. I want to make sure I share those announcements. That is, I so much thank you, Maria. I don't know, Kim, if you have any final words.
I'm just really grateful to meet you, Maria. I think anyone in the community that has a business or thinking of entrepreneurship should reach out to you. You're a blessing to have if somebody's starting a business, because then they don't have to fall and go through all those loops before they can have the resources to start and have a good guidance. So if there's any way that I can connect you with business owners that I know that need help, I definitely will be there to help you.
That's what I'm there for. That's my
Yeah.
help anybody to start a right?
Oh, I feel so bad about her audio.
Yeah, but thank you so much, Maria.
Can I ask you, do you know Jen Mendoza? Because you said you were in.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, because she's in charge of the Aurora Chamber. I know Jen I know her pretty well. So, congrats to you breaking off and just being big. So I definitely will in the suburbs. I know quite a few ladies who have businesses that, because your services are also free, they can go to you at least know where to start. So definitely I will keep that so I can send people your way, ladies your way.
Yeah. And I go everywhere in the state.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely.
And I think it's co-ed too, right? You help men and women, all entrepreneurs.
Oh, wonderful. Better yet. Okay.
Yeah, so she can work with
then
anybody.
I definitely have somebody for you. I know. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jennifer, for telling me that. Yeah. I'll write it down right now.
Yeah, no, we have our male and followers, investors, and supporters here that watch the show as well. So take advantage of the services. If it's out there, why not?
Right.
Free.
Right.
And they're free. So thank you so much, Maria, for jumping on today. Thank you, Kim, for being a co-host with us every morning. And I really, truly appreciate all the viewers that constantly support and show up and engage with us, right? So pretty excited. I believe next week I'm going to have I want to say, and I'm going to chop this up and she might kick my butt for it, but she's an instructor in MMA fighting. I might have this wrong, forgive me, but I'm super excited to bring her on the show. She also has a 501c3 where she helps kids and the youth and stuff like that. So I'm excited to bring her on. Her name's May. So thank you so much, guys, for being on with us this morning. Thank you, Maria. You guys have a blessed week.
You too. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye.